Did you know about the SGA elections? We have the results. It's St. Patrick's Day weekend. Find out where you can get your jig on.
Also, have you gotten a parking ticket or a boot on campus this week? Stay tuned because the Maroon Minute starts right now. Good afternoon and thank you for joining us. I'm Jariah Johnson.
And I'm Alex Akes, and this is the Maroon Minute for Thursday, March 16th. Elections for Student Government Association have been going on all week.
So this year we had a total of 92 voters who voted in the election, with a total of 83 votes in their favor. Your new SGA president will be Michaela Hawkins, and SGA vice president will be Sydney Randall.
But many students weren't aware of this election. Eve McFarland is down there now to get students' reactions.
Thank you, Alex. I'm here right in front of the Student Government Association office, and I was able to speak with some students about the elections that took place yesterday. Here's what they had to say. Hi, I'm here with Kai, Turner, and Max. Can you guys tell me if you've seen any emails or notifications about the SGA elections that were yesterday?
No, this is the first time I've heard of it.
The same. I don't know. I received an email a few days ago, but nothing specifying the elections were yesterday.
No, I think it should be more promoted in a way, or advertised.
Why is that?
Just so everyone on campus can know what is going on, and like if they have ever been interested in running, they could have ran.
Do you even know any candidates that are in the SGA election?
No, unaware.
I have no idea.
If it was said before or talked about earlier, like more on Instagram, maybe people would know, but I only knew because I knew people in SGA.
Now, I recently just was able to speak with a candidate running for this election as well. She mentioned that there was about 2 emails sent out to students of the campus as well, and that the links that were sent in the email did not work, so that is why there was a confusion about the whole election process as well. She mentioned that everyone who was running for their specific spot was able to get elected for it. And also, there was only one candidate for running for president and vice president, so that person was able to get elected for that as well. This is E. McFarland reporting. Back to you.
Thanks, Eve.
If you park on campus without a pass, you might have a ticket or boot on your car right now. Students are getting more parking boots and tickets from LUPD. Gabby Yenawine, a sophomore graphic design student, was faced with the issue this past week. She said that she has been parking on campus without a permit all year and without any ticket until now.
I have no motivation to actually buy a parking pass right now because it's so close to the end of the semester. But if they would have ticketed me like last semester earlier, or even like at the beginning of this semester, I would have gotten one. But it's just confusing on why they've started to do this now, and it's just making me wonder why they are doing this to everybody, like in both campuses and all the garages.
LUPD stated that they are following their rules and regulations, and students are required to have a parking permit in order to park on campus.
Have you had crawfish this season? Well, here's your chance. Tomorrow is Crawfish in the Quad from 3:30 to 5:30. The event is put on by University Programming Board, and it'll take place in the Res Quad. Stop by to get crawfish, snowballs, and t-shirts. And if you're one of the first 50 people in line, you'll also get a crawfish stuffed animal. It's $5 for students and $30 for faculty and staff. All the money from the event will go towards Iggy's Cupboard.
The newest issue of the Maroon comes out tomorrow. Chloe Cotto is sitting down with the Maroon reporter to see what's the paper in this week. Chloe?
I'm here with Aaron Bailey, who's going to tell me a little bit about his faculty wage story that is going to be in this week's edition of the Maroon. Aaron?
All right, so I reached out to some professors for this story, and we previously did a report on DAFRON's new plan and how faculty wages stood up, but now we see that there are some new contracts coming in and that faculty doesn't know whether or not to expect this one-time payment that we saw earlier did. And Dr. Christopher Shaybird said that if there is no one-time payment again for this contract, then it will probably be next contract, next year. And if there isn't one now, then there will probably be uproar, he said. And we see that these faculty wages is still staying stagnant.
All right, well, if you want to read more about the faculty wage issue and even more stories, pick up this week's edition of the Maroon. Back to you on the desk.
Thanks, Chloe. Pick up your issue to read more.
Don't forget to wear green tomorrow because it's St. Patrick's Day. If you missed the parades and events this past weekend, you're in luck. Tomorrow is the Irish Channel Block Party in Annunciation Square at 1 p.m. It'll be full of music, food, and drinks. The Downtown Irish Club Parade is also tomorrow at 7 p.m., beginning in the Bywater and ending on Bourbon. And if you can't make either of those, the Louisiana Irish Italian Parade is rolling at noon on Sunday in Metairie. You can find out more information at stpatricksdayneworleans.com.
Sunday, March 19th is also St. Joseph's Day. St. Joseph's Day is a day to give thanks to the saint for decreasing hunger. Different foods on the altar symbolizes different meanings from his life. Breadcrumbs can be found on the altar symbolizing sawdust because Joseph was a carpenter. There are altars set up around the city to visit and includes food for anyone to take. Some locations that will have altars this weekend in Irene's Restaurant, St. Joseph's Cemetery, and the Beauregard Keys House. Also, this weekend is Super Sunday. Super Sunday is when the Mardi Gras Indian tribes begin their march at A.L. Davis Park and makes a loop to the end of the same park. The event is a meeting of all the tribes. They face off each other in dances, chants, and other rituals.
Our Women's History Month figure for today is Ella Brennan. Brennan grew up in New Orleans and came to own many popular restaurants here. She opened the first Brennan's restaurant in 1956, where she worked both in the kitchen and out front to make sure the food was to the customer's satisfaction. She then opened Commander's Palace and was able to work with chefs such as Paul Fredehome and Emeril Lagasse. In 2009, she won the James Baird Foundation Lifetime Achievement Award, as well as the Southern Foodways Alliance Award in 2002. She died on May 31st, 2018 at the age of 92.
That's the news for now. Thank you for watching. Be sure to download the Maroon app to stay up to date with Loyola News. Have a great day.